This is Tow Truck Tanya. We're here today to talk about DD ratio and shackle connection with lead instructor Wes Wilburn. Brought to you by the American Towing and Recovery Institute. And our EV Clever app, this comprehensive list of electric vehicles and emergency response guides are available to you on Apple and Google, free for the first 30 days. Wes, you talk about angles and how they affect things. I thought you could bend chain as much as you wanted to.
Retain the full strength of the chain. This chart here comes from the Chain Manufacturers Association. Probably, 2013, 15, somewhere in there. They adopted the standards. They did a bunch of testing and they adopted these standards. This chart clearly shows that you need a 6-to-1 diameter-to-diameter ratio, which is a measurement or comparison between the diameter of the length of chain and what the smallest item you can bend it around without losing percentage of rated capacity. Let's use that example of that half-inch grade 100, most common chain used, heavy towing and recovery. I think we've established that point. The 6-to-1 diameter-diameter ratio means the smallest diameter of an item you should ever wrap a chain around, a half-inch chain, is 3 inches. So when you go to connect your half-inch grade 100 chain to a web shackle or to a screw pin shackle, you're in huge violation. Here's an example of a half-inch chain wrapped around an 1.5-inch shackle. We're around the pin, so technically that's 1 5/8 inches. It still doesn't change the D-to-D ratio significantly. That's a 3-to-1 ratio, so we look at the chart, we need to reduce the chain to 70% of its working load limit capacity for bending it around in that tight of a circumference. If you go past that, you take a chance, not even take a chance, you're going to damage your chain. One possible way to connect to that 1.5-inch shackle is a foundry hook. I like foundry hooks for many reasons. They allow you to make a lot of connections easier and more solid connection because you're not bending chain around something, especially if you're talking frames of trucks, construction equipment, etc. When you're using a foundry hook, the only thing you have to watch for is make sure you have a locked positive connection. In other words, as you apply force, you check the connection there. You don't have the benefit of a safety latch or a self-locking hook. Speaking of self-locking hooks, that's another possible solution to connecting to that shackle. I like it because once I've locked on there, I know I'm good. Here's a sling hook with a latch, like I spoke about a moment ago. This one also happens to be a clutch, so it connects to the chain by clicking into the clutch link and clicking out of it. As you can see by the pictures, you can move the clutch anywhere you want on a chain. Doesn't have to be on the last link. Still retains 100% working load limit. It's a very versatile tool when rigging. Here's a piece of rigging we designed. We call it a strap chain connector. Using the oversized Omega link on the end, the pin of even a 1.5-inch shackle will fit through there easily. This one has a short length of chain and a locking hook. We can design these in many configurations. Short chains, long chains, different hooks. Just a simple way to connect a shackle, 1.5-inch screw pin shackle, which we use many times on our blue round slings, etc., to a chain. For the web shackle, here's something we came up with for a permanent mounted grab hook connection with the alloy connecting link connecting the chain to the web shackle and not bending it around that super tight radius.
For all your rigging needs, give us a look at towingequipmentdirect.com or email us at info@amtowri.org. Also, you can give us a call at 910-747-9000. Tow Truck Tanya back with you again. Thank you for listening. If you've made it this far in this video, that means that you have enjoyed it. So please like, share, and subscribe. Also, see the link below for our website information. Do it now, because we know that you like to put things off.